Hello, it is I Smart. Welcome back to Reading Comments. Today I'm going to try something a little bit different, by which I'm not going to read all the comments. I'm sorry. I know there are some people who really like this, but these videos have been getting so long, and I've just got so many comments, especially this month. So I realize, if I just do the same thing I always do, this is going to be like an hour-long video, and I want to start shortening these. They're still going to be longer, but I'm trying to shoot for more like a half hour, around that range. So I'm more going to be picking out specific comments, rather than reading every single comment, okay? We're going to be doing things a bit differently, but it's still reading comments, okay? And just so you know, I do still read every single comment on my videos outside of these recordings. So, thank you to all of you who thanks to everyone who leaves comments. Okay, thanks. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so first up. Death is a concept invented by the Jedi. Yeah, this is a reference to one of my favorite videos called Palpatine's Journey. It's just a fun little animation. I love it so much. I quote it all the time. It's very funny, so go watch it. You guys want a clone Kama skirt? I have an actual skirt. We are not the same. Cool. Smart man is stalked by potentially insane sentient cookie. These are the story arcs I'm here for. No cap? But the Simp saga will never be topped. Man's was quirked up. I really like this cookie guy who says funny Gen Z words I don't understand. I'm literally born in 2002, but I don't understand what this guy is saying. Love how Ira Smart just spent 3 minutes pondering how he would legally make an off-brand Star Wars whatever, a Star Wars strip club. Basically, we're gonna open up a casino in Vegas. It's gonna be Star Wars themed. We could definitely do it. Oh hey, I just realized how close you are to 2K subs. Well, by the next comments video, we'll hopefully have surpassed it. So I'll say it now. Congrats on 2K subs. Thank you, Mr. Hiram Gibby. Thank you very much. Actually, we have surpassed 2,000 subscribers. That's very cool. I think we'll see some more comments down the line because this was a bit before we passed it. But again, that was cool. We passed 2,000 subscribers. Big, not like a huge milestone, but it's another big milestone, you know? 2,000. It's more than 1,000. Am I monetized yet? No. About an hour of Mr. Smart trying to comprehend his fan base. That's what I call this. Yep, that's usually how it goes. Just me trying to understand what you guys say. So it's very difficult, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm understanding the dialogue. I did the Gen Z Palpatine video. I'm starting to understand the language, alright? I gotta learn this whole new language. I'm learning, okay? Whoa, Ira Smart really unalived Grogu and turned his body into a statue for his chia plant. Mandalorian spoilers right there. Yeah, the Mandalorian Grogu chia pet video. That was kind of cool. Not many people watched it, but it was kind of cool. So check that video out if you want. Ira Smart would solo Darth Vader anywhere, anytime. In fact, he'll do it in 3 weeks from now behind the nearest Denny's at 4:36 p.m. Be there or be not round. It's like be there or be square, but yeah. I actually don't know where the nearest Denny's is, and it's been more than 3 weeks, so I guess Vader just was waiting for me to show up and I never did. So sorry, I guess I bailed on our fight. I didn't even know it was happening. So sorry. Yeah. So I made a post, and Mr. 10 under 10 was like, first game to ever make me pirate, and I was like, wait, no. And then the Senate was like, good. And then Felix also was like, I love piracy, I love torrents, I love peer-to-peer connections. Yeah, that's not my words, by the way. That's his words. But like, guys, I would never pirate stuff. I always pay for all my movies and music and the YouTube video footage I get. I acquire all that totally. Come on, guys, you know me. I wouldn't pirate stuff. Like the Vegas, like Sony Vegas. You think I would pirate that software? No, that would be bad. Why would I do that? I of course paid for it legally, of course. Guys, don't pirate things. It's bad. Come on, don't do it, guys. Don't pirate stuff. Just started playing now, and unlike the last game, I'm going in truly blind. Woo-wee. Yeah, I actually did get to experience, well, not really. I had a lot of the game spoiled for me. But like with Jedi Fallen Order, I already knew pretty much the entire game before I got it, because I got it late. When it came out, I was like, that doesn't look that cool. Then I saw everyone playing it, and I was like, wait, that does look cool. And then I got the game for Christmas or whatever. So Jedi Fallen Order was great, but I already knew I knew Vader would show up at the end. And with this game, I was trying to go in totally spoiler-free, but then YouTube thumbnails have to show me that, quick spoiler here, what you probably already saw. The game's been out for like a month. Vader's in the game. Darth Vader's in the game. I saw that on day 2 of the game being out because I saw a little YouTube thumbnail of Seer and Vader. I'm like, oh great. So now I know Seer's gonna die and Vader's gonna kill her. So that's cool. I got that to look forward to. So most of the time I was playing this game, I knew eventually Vader was gonna show up. And I also knew about Bode's betrayal because I saw that in the thumbnail. And I'm like, oh great, that kind of ruins like the entire plot twist of the game. So now the entire time I was running out with him, I'm knowing he's going to betray me. So I hate spoilers. I hate spoilers so much. Why does YouTube not have a feature to hide spoilers? It would be so good. Like, why can't people mark their video as a spoiler? Like, people would sure just not do it, but like, why can't there be some sort of spoiler feature? Or like, don't recommend me content from this like genre, alright? Like, I know there's, you know, don't recommend, but like, can I have filters on YouTube to filter out stuff I don't want to see? Like, just better stuff, YouTube, please. I want to not get spoiled from games when I open your app. It's so annoying. Some YouTuber has spoiled the ending for me. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, why? Why do you do that? Why on like the day 3 of the game, you know, like, today I will post content from Jedi Survivor, just right if they're showing all the content, all the big spoilers right there in the thumbnail. I'm gonna post that on like day 2 or day 3 of the game being out. Why? Because screw you. That's why. Who's gonna watch this? Only the people who have like speed run through the game on day 1 and have done nothing but play the game. That's the only people who are going to be consuming this content and want to go look for clips of it on YouTube. But because that, it just gets sent out to everybody because YouTube doesn't know the difference between non-spoiler Jedi Survivor content and spoiler Jedi Survivor content. So anyone like myself who was looking for other Jedi Survivor content just to kind of compare, like, all right, who else, like, what are people doing on the... Oh, it's annoying. Meanwhile, every Star Wars analysis channel posting spoilers for every Star Wars TV episode seconds after release. Yeah, there's a problem with that too. It's not the bigger channels. Usually the bigger channels try and like hide spoilers and stuff. But a lot of smaller channels you see like are just the same problem where it's just like a new Star Wars TV episode's out. Bam, you can immediately get... Like with a movie, it's difficult because you have to like actually get like pirated stuff. But like with a TV show, it's super easy to screen record Disney Plus. Not that I've done it. Not that I would do that because that's bad. You're not supposed to do that. But like it's super easy to just from what I've heard. From what I've heard, it's very easy to screen record on Disney Plus, and that's where those videos come from. And it's annoying. I don't do it. Why would I do anything illegal? I don't do illegal stuff. No, of course not. I wish YouTube had an option to close off all content about a show or game for you, so you don't see spoilers. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I like how this random person who made this comment has better feature ideas than YouTube. Yes, we should have. Actually, I don't know. After reading your name, I don't know if we should have you as the YouTube CEO, but sure, let's just have them as the CEO of YouTube. Might want to change the name though. Some YouTubers censor their thumbnails, but they do it badly so you can still see it. They probably just want people to leave angry comments to help their algorithm. Yeah, imagine making, you know, inflammatory content to get comments to, you know, get more views on your video. Who would do that? Who would purposely make inflammatory content just for the sake of getting more views on a video? Who would do that? That seems ridiculous. Why would you want annoying, rude comments? Like, that just seems ridiculous. Who would do that? Loving the game so far, but even on performance mode, the FPS is terrible. Hopefully it's patched soon. Yeah, so Jedi Survivor's launch. It's kind of blown over a bit now. They've patched things and whatnot. It still doesn't run very well. The thing is, it's weird. I didn't have that many issues when I started playing the game, but now I'm having more issues. I'm on the Series S, which is like the not as good version of the new Xbox generation. The thing is, like, yesterday I was playing, there's one mission on Kobo where you find, like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what if you don't know, you're not going to know. Basically, there's a thing BD1 can do where he, like, spits out these rocks, and that just tanks performance. I don't know what it is, but he spits out all these little rocks, and then you have to use that to, like, solve a puzzle. But the more rocks you spray, it makes the performance worse. And the game crashed, and then, because the game only saves when you go to, like, save points, those little like meditation points, I lost so much progress just because I was trying to complete a puzzle. I did all the puzzle up until this point, and then I had to start all over again, and then the game crashed again. It's like, why? Why'd you make this so bad? Anyway, tangent over. The classic Jedi tradition of slaughtering countless people, doing their jobs, and random wildlife. You know, it makes more sense now. Again, spoilers for the end of the game, skip past. But basically, Cal's kind of like dark side now, right? He's a little, like kind of bounced, but he's a gray Jedi is what everyone's saying. So, I mean, it makes more sense now that he just totally murders people, because he's not a real Jedi anymore. He's kind of in the middle. He's kind of just, like, killing people. Fine by me. The thumbnail, though. Yeah, who would use, you know, inappropriate fan art in their thumbnails? Who would do that? Who would do that? But seriously, I had a lot of fun with that thumbnail, not just because of the picture of Marin, but because of the fact that I had this picture of Cal, and I used FaceApp to make him look fat, and I thought that was funny. So yeah, that was a good thumbnail. Yeah, the Jedi Survivor series I've been uploading me playing through the whole game. the videos haven't been doing that well. The first one did pretty good, but second and third one didn't do well, and the fourth one I just uploaded has got like 30 views. I don't know why people aren't watching it. It's kind of sad because I think these videos are good, but they're just not getting many views, and I can't figure out why. Like, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with them. I think they all have pretty decent thumbnails, so I don't really know. Such a massive W for the IR Smart fandom, yes. So I made a post saying, hey guys, I have 1,999 subscribers. Can someone subscribe, please? And then somebody did. I think it was Duncan XD Meme says he's subscribed on his second account. Jeez. So thanks to him. But yeah, and then I made another post saying, okay, thanks. So again, yeah, thanks. Seriously, I genuinely like hit 2,000. I'm like, well, crud. I think I did a 1,000 subscriber special. I don't remember what I did. I was thinking about doing something for 2,000, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. What's 2,000? What, like 1,000? You know, it's big. It's you're getting into fourth digits, but like 2,000 is just like, I don't know what's special. What do I do for I don't know. So thank you. Like, again, it's a big milestone. Thank you, but I don't really know what to do for it. I don't know. You deserve it. Thank you. I don't really know. It's like, do I deserve it? Do I not deserve it? Do I deserve more subscribers? Do I deserve 0 subscribers? I don't know. It's something I try not to think too much about, but I don't know. Again, just thanks. I have fun doing this channel. I want to keep having fun doing this channel. So thanks to everyone for subscribing. It makes me happy. So thanks. Again, just thank you. Dang, I thought your channel was bigger. I'll recommend you to some friends who might like your videos. Thank you. You know, share the video with friends. Please just share it. You know, post my videos in Discord servers and in social media, just wherever. I'm really bad at promoting my content, so do it for me is what I'm saying. So promote my stuff for me, because I don't really feel like doing it. Like, I'm not gonna go to, you know, some place and say, here's my video, go watch it. You guys do that for me, because I don't want to. Okay, so share my videos, please. You are strong and wise, IR Smart, and I am very proud of you. Aw, thank you. That's a nice comment, and it's a Star Wars quote. So, you know, there we go. That's pretty good. Good comment right there. I give that a 5 lightsabers out of 5 lightsabers. That's very good. Dude, you have my humor. I have your humor. Like, you mean my humor is kind of like something that you find funny, or did I just like actually take your humor from you and you want it back? Because I'm not giving it back. My humor is just my humor. It's just the way that I am. So, sorry. Best Stormtrooper alive, laughing emoji. Your aim is on point, my man. Yes, it is. Never say bad things about my aim. My aim is so good. OFC, you're my fave YouTube channel. Thank you. That does mean a lot. I'm not even my own favorite YouTube channel. I have some YouTubers I think are better than me and I prefer. But I love the content I make. Like, if I weren't me and I was watching my videos, I would like them a lot. I don't know how else to describe it, but I like the content I make. And I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm glad I have a fan base like this. Even if it isn't many people, I know YouTube is all about getting bigger, getting more subs, getting more views. But I really love the community we have. People in the Discord, people here on YouTube. It's great, and I know I can expand and get bigger and all these things. But things like this I want to keep doing, the reading comments, because community, and I love you guys. You guys are great. So thanks for that. In all seriousness, these are some solid impressions. I actually thought you used AI voice. Yeah, great video though. I'm glad you're not the only one who gets these annoying Rise of Kingdoms ads. Yeah, this was a fun video to make. I kind of thought, like, because all the rides, because I have 500 power in Rise of Kingdoms, and it's just so annoying. They're so bad, and it's like, what do you mean power? And then I was like, wait, power, unlimited power, and then that's how that's how that video got made, and it just worked out so perfectly with 66 million power, and it just. Oh, it was perfect. I really loved that video. I still think my Mace Windu impression is terrible. I kind of like pitched my voice down a bit to try and imitate Samuel Jackson best I could. It sounds awful. Some people were saying it was good. I don't think it was that good. The Anakin one I think is good because you have to talk like this. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. And it gets everywhere. See, that's how you do an Anakin. It's not too bad. Palpatine's a bit more difficult, but it's just become like second nature to me to do a Palpatine voice. So I like doing impressions. They're fun. You should try them. W. If there were ever a time for Mr. Smart to hit the nastiest victory dance, why'd you use the word nasty? Isn't that like a bad thing? Is nasty a good thing now? Why are Gen Z so complicated? I don't understand. I'm so confused. I thought nasty was a bad thing, but it's a good thing now? What is going on? OMFG. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen at this month. Cool. I'm glad you liked it. It was, again, a fun video, but just glad you enjoyed it. I make videos that are entertaining, so glad you enjoyed. Empire, respectfully. Why did you spell it weird like that? What are you trying to do? Easiest dub for the smartest stormtrooper. I really like the part where he promised to give every subscriber 2,000 compliments. Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. Don't do that. I didn't say that. I'm not giving every subscriber 2,000 compliments, because then I have to take 2,000 times 2,000, which would be... How many is it? It would be 1, 3... That'd be 2 million? Yeah, that'd be 2 million. I'm not giving out 2 million compliments. That'd be dumb. Very underrated parody. Yeah, I do feel kind of underrated sometimes. I don't know. YouTube's weird because it's like I'm not a very big channel, but I think I'm making good content still. I just haven't really blown up. Like that's just a thing that happens. I don't know how to describe it. YouTubers will just blow up one day, get a ton of subscribers, get a ton of views, and I figure it's gonna happen to me eventually, right? Like I just gotta have one video that's just one day gonna go super crazy well, you know, million views or whatever, and then bam, that'll be it. So I don't know. I know it happens. It just has never happened to me. I figure it'll happen eventually. I just don't know when or why. The YouTube algorithm will just choose me one day. I don't know. The voiceover is one of the best ever. Thank you. I don't think my voice is that good. I'm again my own greatest critic or whatever. I still think like I compare my voice to Ian McDiarmid, and I'm like, well, obviously Ian McDiarmid's gonna be better, but I still think my voices are good. They're fun to do, and I think they're good. You know, they're passable, right? Like if you hear me do a Palpatine, it's like, oh, that sounds good, right? So I don't know. Maybe one day I can do, you know, like if they make Star Wars Battlefront 3, like EA. If you make a Star Wars Battlefront 3, you need a Palpatine voice actor. I'm available. Hire me. I'll do it. I'll say all the funny Palpatine lines. I'll do it. That actually does remind me, though. So Ian McDiarmid, right, does the voice of Palpatine. And they couldn't get him for Battlefront 2. They got some other voice actor. I don't know who it is. But they for Angry Birds Star Wars, right, they did an ad. And they got Ian McDiarmid to do his Palpatine voice. For an ad for Angry Birds Star Wars.
Join the pork side.
They couldn't get him for Star Wars Battlefront 2. They got Ian McDiarmid for Angry Birds Star Wars. I'd like to reiterate this point. It's just, that's hilarious to me. This has to be the video of all time. Yeah, I think it very well might be the video of all time. The game was rigged from the start. Fallout New Vegas reference. Fallout. Have I mentioned this before? I'm a really big Fallout fan. It's not something that like connects that well to Star Wars, so I really never do much of anything with it. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll make a second channel for Fallout content because I love I love playing Fallout. Like it's when I'm not playing Jedi Survivor, I'm playing Fallout 4. Fallout, it's cool. I love post-apocalypse. I want the world to end so I can live out my fantasies of being an epic, cool wasteland wanderer living in the apocalypse. You know, with my Pip-Boy and my Nuka-Cola. I want the world to end so this can be real. That was a joke, but I don't actually want, like, that would be really bad if nuclear war happened. But I want it to happen, okay? And may the 4th be with you, and even this image of a deformed green potato. Yeah, concept art Baby Yoda is just... It's not good. It's scary. But anyway, May the 4th happened this month. Don't you love May the 4th? It's so fun. I love May the 4th. Opinions about Star Wars? Online? Mr. Smart, you are a bold one, you... Sussy... what? Huh? I swear, this guy is just making up words to confuse me. Slowly lowers pitchfork. These ratings are acceptable. I had faith in you the entire time. Yeah, rating Star Wars with burgers. I have the stupidest ideas sometimes, and every time I have a stupid idea like that, I'm like, I have to make this. I have to make this into a video. The Force brought me here for a reason. I wish the Force would make me a millionaire already, but this video is kinda almost just as good. Yeah, steamed hams. IR smart. That is an old video. That is like a couple years old now. I still really like it. I probably should remake it, honestly. I think I could remake it better. Anyway, what do you guys think about that? If I took some older videos and just kind of remade them, like re-edited them, because there's some really good older videos I made that were just not great because I was held back by editing, my skill, or just recording quality. So I think if I took some old videos, I could re-edit them and make them really good. So let me know if that would be something you guys will want to see. Let's Go, I didn't know it was out. You should definitely make a review video. Yeah, Vision Season 2, I thought about making a review video, but I had other like videos planned going on, so I ended up not doing it. But it was cool. Like, I think you should watch Vision Season 2. I think it was better than Season 1. Lots of different animation styles. It was a very cool thing. I made a little short saying, hey, go watch it. But I'm mentioning it again here because it was very cool. It was very good. IR Smart finding different ways to express his opinions on all 9 movies yet again. Yes, I love forcing my opinions on you because I have the best opinions, obviously. Based list. Yeah, IGN made a ranking of all the Star Wars movies, and it's actually a pretty good ranking because it doesn't put the prequels that high. So it made a lot of people upset, but it was just cool. It was a good ranking, and I thought I'd share it. Me, when I see The Last Jedi in the top 5, this does put a smile on face. Me too, honestly. Anytime I see anyone say anything good about The Last Jedi, I'm like, oh, you understand! You get it! Oh my god, finally! Someone who gets it! Someone who gets it! This movie's actually like kind of good! Finally! Oh my goodness. It's like, I see so many comments just, Last Jedi's trash, it ruined Star Wars, it's the worst movie ever. Actually, I don't know if you knew that. Everyone everywhere agrees that The Last Jedi is the worst thing ever and it ruined Star Wars. I'm gonna take 2 hours to explain to you why it's the worst thing ever. And I finally see someone say, hey, I actually like this movie, it's actually good. I'm like, yes! Oh my gosh! You get it! You understand! Oh, you're like me! Thank you! Thank you so much, you get it! Oh my goodness, finally someone gets it. As of recently, I can no longer relate to that title anymore. Just wanted to flex with that fact. Back to the video now. Hey, congrats. So, congrats. I'm assuming this means that you got a girlfriend, so congrats. You did what I couldn't. Cal did what I couldn't, you did what I could. That's just fine, it's good for you. Good for you, man. Congrats. Congratulations. Genuinely, that's cool. Cool. Congratulations. I'm not upset. Cool, congratulations. Not gonna lie, if a Rancor did this to me, I'd literally die. Yeah, if a Rancor did this to me too, I would literally die. Because it's an unblockable attack! Oh my goodness, guys. Did I tell you, there's a boss battle in this game. Like, the Rancor battle's hard enough. You go to Coruscant, there's a locked room, you have to fight 2 Rancors at the same time. I don't remember if I recorded it or not. I don't think I did. I would be playing the footage right now. But there's 2 Rancors at the same time. It was so annoying. Holy crap. I actually did beat that fight. But it was so annoying. Oh my goodness, it was awful. I don't think Mark Hamill was that hench in that movie. First of all, I'm going to assume hench means buff. I don't really know what it means. But anyway, I'm referring to the original Star Wars poster. Have you ever seen this? It really intrigues me. Because, like, Mark Hamill has this, like, open shirt. He's got, like, an 8-pack. He's got, like, huge, I don't know, muscles is what I'm trying to say. And then, like, Leia's got, like, this outfit. She's got, like, a long leg. It, like, shows, like, off her whole leg in this dress. It's very revealing, not unlike her actual dress in the movie. It's like, where were these outfits, huh? They had this in the concept art. So, I don't know. Kind of disappointing that we didn't get these, like, actually kind of cool outfits. But, you know, whatever. They're cool anyway. You know. So, even if they're not in the actual movie, I just find it kind of interesting. You look at the original concept art and it's like, that looks cool. Why didn't we have those costumes? That one thing he said was really smart and funny. Thank you. I think there was some smart and funny things I said in this. How long is that video? Like 3 hours? Anyway, talking about Star Wars until I can't talk anymore. That was an experience. Wow. Star Wars is the ultimate infinite idea that transcends everything. It means more than words, and I can explain it, and it's everything and more, and the passion I feel for it is unlimited, and people can't deny its popularity. It never ends, and the love grows for it every day. I can't even! Star Wars! Am I alone here? I can't stop thinking about it to the point of insanity. I know what you mean. It's the Star Wars feeling. I don't know what it is. There's just something about Star Wars. It makes us all so passionate about it. It's why, fans are so upset at the sequels. It's why people are so adamant about the things they love and the things that they hate in Star Wars. It's just the Star Wars feeling. It just gets you. It just gets you so excited. I think that's something I think a lot of people often forget, is we all have that Star Wars feeling. It makes us feel good. And it makes us feel passionate. It makes us care so much about Star Wars. So when things are in a way we don't like them, that's what just makes us so upset. So, I don't know. Star Wars is just great. And I think it's something a lot of people forget, is like, we all have that Star Wars feeling. That's why, fans argue, is because we all have that feeling just for different reasons. Great name. I'm going to assume he's referring to my name as IR Smart, because it kind of fits with what I was talking about in this video. But anyway, what does it mean to be a Jedi? I thought that was a fun video. I thought it was good. It was more just an excuse to talk about why I like Episode 8. But I think it was still a good video. And I like the thumbnail. I like how I'm doing thumbnails. I've been kind of trying the style of, like, character and then text behind them. It's very fun to edit together in thumbnails. So it's just cool. I like doing it, and it makes for a good video. Very inspirational. Yes, funny that two people said it right next to each other. Such an inspiration. Just be the 2%. What does it mean? If you know, you know. After being in the Star Wars fandom for a while, I'm a sequel fan. Fight me. You are strong and wise, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's great. It's great to see that someone, new to the Star Wars fan base is just like, hey, these sequels, they're not bad. It's like, you haven't been corrupted by the hive mind. I'm so glad to see you. That you can just like these movies on your own. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I've been the 2% on that topic since Battlestar Galactica, lol. And if she thinks it's 2%, she's out of her mind because it's near 70%. Yeah, Katie Sackhoff is pretty cool. Yes, I haven't really watched anything else she's been in besides Star Wars. But apparently she was on this show called Battlestar Galactica. I don't know anything about it, but it's apparently like from the 90s or something. So kind of impressive. She's still, the crush of nerds, and she has been since like the 90s. So honestly, props to her. That's, she's still got nerds who are crushing over her. So that's pretty cool. Props to Katie Sackhoff. You did great as Bo-Katan. Even if people didn't like the season of The Mandalorian, you did a great job, Katie Sackhoff. So we thank you, and we are proud to be members of the 2%. Hope you aren't disappointed. I enjoy the idea of a random stormtrooper and a crowd of people watching the movie. Yeah, so I went and saw Guardians 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was pretty good. It was good. It was like, what the heck? I forgot Marvel movies can be good these days. It was really good. So, just a really enjoyable film. But I also watched the Marvel movie. I went to see that with friends. Because I thought, when the Marvel movie came out, hey, I want to go see this. It looks cool. But I didn't want to go by myself. Because I'm like, should a grown man wearing a Stormtrooper helmet really be going to a children's movie? I'm going to look really weird if I'm the only grown man by myself in a theater full of children. So I ended up going with my friends, and that made it less awkward. But again, that was a good movie too. I really enjoyed the Marvel movie. I don't know why critics hated it. That's just so silly to me. It's like, guys, it's a movie about Super Mario. What's not to love? And most mothers in Star Wars are just as easy to get a gift for. Just get flowers, for their graves. Because most of them aren't alive for one reason or another. Come to think of it, when was the last time we saw a happy, non-dysfunctional living family in Star Wars? That's a good question. I mean, as Hobrix points out here, like the Ghost Crew is kind of like a family. Yeah. Anyway, Star Wars moms. For Mother's Day, I made a post about Star Wars moms. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. There's a lot of Star Wars moms. I'll make a post about that. Huh? What? Am I seeing this? I'm not reading that. Smart man plays the long game with them Lego stonks. I'm hearing what he's saying, and I'm liking what he's saying. I'm picking up what the smart man is putting down. Respectfully. Shrek. But, respectfully, but Shrek. Why? I also enjoy a swooshy ship. Yes, the new Lego TIE Interceptor. It's such a cool set. I love it. It's a TIE Interceptor. I can't tell you how much I love TIE Interceptors. They're just so cool. So I made a video about the new Lego TIE Interceptor because I love it. If my opinion is wrong, then the prequels are secretly overhated masterpiece of a trilogy and way better than those terrible sequel fanfics. I don't know. The thing is, this comment kind of confused me because they were like saying, if my opinion is wrong. So I'm like, but they're saying something that I hear people say all the time of, oh, the prequels are actually a masterpiece and the sequels are fan fiction and not canon. So this person is actually saying the opposite, as it's saying like, no, the prequels are bad and the sequels are good. What is like, oh, you don't hear that very often. So thanks, nice comment. Anyway, funny meme I posted because the funny I am a surgeon meme. I thought that was funny. It's basically just the Soyjak versus Chad meme. So, anyway, Soyjak versus Chad. Isn't it hilarious? You can just take your opinion, make the other person the Soyjak, and make yourself the Chad. It kind of reminds me of this.
As you can see, young Skywalker, I have depicted you as the Soyjak, and myself as the Chad. You and your rebel friends have already lost.
As someone who watches IR Smart, I can confirm that this is him. Yeah, have you guys seen the new buff Stormtrooper thing they released? They're making Lego Star Wars mechs now. They look silly. I'm gonna buy them anyway because the new Stormtrooper is new and the Boba Fett is new, so it looks cool. I'm not gonna get the Darth Vader one though. I don't need another Darth Vader. You am much smart. Yeah, Arubesh. Have you guys been practicing Arubesh? Because I'm being honest, I really haven't. I need to get better at it. I've kind of, I can still read most Arubesh when I see it, but it still takes me a second, and every once in a while, I have to get out the old translator and look it up. But I'm pretty good at it. I can recognize most of the characters and read them. Best part is they've got a whole reference section on the page listing every time breast has been in Star Wars. Yeah, don't you just love that? Someone had to catalog all that. They're like, well, great. Now I gotta rewatch Star Wars, and every single time a breast appears on screen, I gotta catalog it. Wouldn't you love to have that job? The Wikipedia editor whose entire job is to look through Star Wars to find every single instance of breast. That might sound fun for like a minute, but then you realize, what, you have to go through everything? Like all the Clone Wars, all the original trilogy, all the prequel trilogy, all the series, just to find every single time. That'd be awful. I'm ready for the Star Wars Connect dancing video. Yes. So I actually do have that now. So basically, I bought this Star Wars Xbox 360 at a garage sale, which I'm pretty sure is like limited edition special. So the $80 I paid for it is entirely justified. But then I got the Connect Star Wars game. I had to buy it separately because they didn't have it at the garage sale I went to. So I actually did play that game earlier before I recorded this. It's very fun. The dancing is not easy. Like, the thing is, to get to the funny I'm Han Solo level, I have to get a certain amount of stars. So I actually have to grind in this game before I can record that video. So I will record the Connect Star Wars video. It'll happen soon. I just haven't done it yet. So, it'll happen though, it'll happen. IR Treasure Hunter. Try to find my hopes and dreams next time. Pretty sure they were destroyed years ago, but then again so was the Death Star in a fire explosion of pieces of that still survived. Yeah, anyway, but so finding the Connect Star Wars, the Xbox 360 Connect Star Wars edition, it's very cool. I love it. It's like R2-D2. It has the C-3PO controller. It makes Star Wars sounds when you turn it on. It's just crazy, and it works. It works fine. So I got very lucky when I found that. So that was a very cool find. I never owned an Xbox 360. I had the Wii. I didn't have the Xbox. They turned me into an Xbox, Luke. R2-D2 probably. Yeah, it's just R2-D2, but he's an Xbox. What more could you ask for? Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine be acting cringe, for real, for real. From my point of view, the Jedi are some cringe. No cap, on God. Well, then you aren't based Sigma well with Riz. Yeah, I gotta work more on my Obi-Wan voice. It's not great. Palps the GOAT. Got Anakin quirked up and quirked out. I hear what he's saying and I like what he's saying. Zuthsith got that dog in him. What do these words mean? I'm so confused. Like, I genuinely, like, making that video, I knew everyone would comment funny things I didn't understand. I wanted to get more Gen Z words in. I just didn't know anymore. I was at my limit. I still have no idea what bussin' means. I just heard other people say it, and I'm like, sure, that seems like a funny word to say. So yeah, another video where I'm just like, yeah, Palpatine saying Gen Z words. Why not? That'd be funny. You're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of goated. You're capping. This is ridiculous. It's outrageous. For real, for real. That Nabusi goo goo gaga go crazy. For real, no cap. Yeah, Nabusi. I'm not proud of that word. I'm not proud that I said that, but I was like, come on, that would be funny. And it was funny, but I'm not proud that I said that. The first swear word in the IR Smart Cinematic Universe. Also, good job on the voices. Thank you. I did say, at the very end of that video, I said dead, and then a swear word, because I was like, come on, that's a Gen Z word, and like, at that specific point in the video, the comedic timing was perfect for it, and I was like, so I made an exception. I said one swear word. Alright, if you want to see the one swear word, go watch that video, because I said a swear word at the very end, so go watch that video. It's very fun. If this video blows up suddenly, then rest in peace IR Smart. I'm fully ready for a lot of angry comments. Oh boy. Oh boy, was there a lot of angry comments on this video. It was still good though. Some people did leave some genuinely like actual like good stuff. But there was a lot of, you're dumb? You like sequel? You're dumb. Disney bad. Disney woke, trash, garbage, feminist, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, what does any of that even mean? Do you know what these words mean? I don't know what these words mean. What's going on? This one guy said, I like anything Star Wars. I'm like, oh, that's a nice comment. Then he left like all these other comments, and I'm just like, what? What's he even saying in half these? I don't even understand. Anyway, in the middle of all this going on, I also made a post pointing out that the voice actor for Bode is the same as the voice actor for Rampart. The thing is, it was driving me crazy, like listening to Bode's voice. I'm like, I know this. He's been in something Star Wars. I recognize his voice. I know it's something. It's something I recognize from Star Wars. And then finally I saw it, oh, it's the same voice actor for Rampart. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get it now. I understand. So yeah, it was just, I knew he sounded familiar. Exactly, that's what I was feeling. I knew it. I just knew it. Good vid. A lot of good points. Thank you. I think that was a good video. I had the script for that. I remember I wrote the script for that like almost. It's got to be like months and months ago, and I just kind of rewrote it a bit differently, and it turned into this video. Originally, it was something different. It was like, you know, Disney needs to stop listening to the fans. But I ended up going with this title because it's more catchy. It's more inflammatory. So Disney didn't ruin the Star Wars. The fans did, because that gets attention. That's interesting. Another one? Dang. Varco Gray in Squadrons 2. But I can't hear this actor's voice without hearing him as his role as Udon Bedford in The Outer Worlds. Yeah, 2 games there. So Outer Worlds is a game actually made by Obsidian, who developed Fallout New Vegas. So again, bringing it back to Fallout. But basically, Outer Worlds is a fun game. It got a remaster recently. Don't play it though. It sucks from what I've heard. But anyway, it's a cool game. It's a cool game. But yeah, he just did this guy did that voice, and he also was a character in Star Wars Squadrons, which was actually a pretty decent game. I don't know, and the game's kind of dead now, so no one really plays it anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. But seriously, that's the thing with voice actors. You hear them like one place, and then you hear them everywhere else, and you're like, holy crap, how would this guy do so much? You look at their IMDb page, and it's like, they're in everything. How is this even possible? So I don't know, voice actors, what do you know? Subbed. You deserve more subs, my guy. One question though, do you record all your audio with the helmet on? I understand hiding your face and all, but the audio quality is suffering. Just a thought. Yeah, so, I don't know. I do some videos where I like, if I'm not turning the camera on, I usually take the helmet off because audio does sound better without a helmet. I don't know if you guys knew that, but my voice echoing through the helmet does not sound good. It's a charm of my videos, it's just something I personally like. I think it just, you know, it makes my voice sound like a Stormtrooper, because Stormtrooper voice should sound kind of muffled. So, I don't know. I think for more like video essay type content like this stuff, I'll probably do it without the helmet, but this was just, I also wanted to show off my new background, so that's kind of why I did it. But in the future, I'll figure different stuff out. But I'm trying to get better at audio quality and that sort of thing. It's something I'm thinking more about. Oh, this comment, guy. I gotta tell you about this comment. So, I don't even have to watch this video to know how dog crap it is, alright? The reason people hate them is because they messed up the story. People sticking up for the sequels don't appreciate the story of Star Wars. The sequels weren't written by George Lucas, so it's not his story anyways, therefore not even canon. And I'm like, yes, of course. You don't even need to watch the video to understand that I'm wrong. That makes so much sense, right? And he's like, you already explained it in the title. I respect fans who like the sequels, but there's a valid reason why people don't like them. Yeah, there's a valid reason why people do like them. That's what I explained in the video, which you would understand if you would watch it. Bro clicked on my video just to say, you're dumb, and didn't watch the video, just because he didn't like the title or the thumbnail. Like, dude, what? I'm glad you clicked on my video and left a comment, but can you at least watch the video for like a few minutes to get an idea of my basic points? Like, I get to my point pretty soon in the video, so it'd just be nice if you could actually watch the video before saying it's bad. And then on the other hand, you have this comment right afterwards, which says, I don't even need to watch this video to say that you're correct. So, yeah, the duality of man, you know, you don't need to watch this video to say that you're wrong, don't need to watch this video to say that you're right. It's just how it is. Oh, okay, here's another comment. There are just so many comments that are, like, funny bad, and I like sharing them because they're just funny bad. So first we got this guy saying, everyone hated Episode 8. First of all, huge generalization, that's just totally incorrect, but whatever. So I said, you know, a lot of people, including myself, like it. It might seem like everyone hates it, but that's just because those who hate it are the loudest, right? Simple response, right? And then he's like, bro, how can you like such lazy writing? Just goes to show me you don't know much about film or television. Oh, of course, I don't know anything about film or television. It's not like I have a whole YouTube talking about stuff. I don't know anything about film or television. For example, when Poe, he means Finn here, he's talking about, but he forgot the name, I guess. When Poe was going to sacrifice himself to almost destroy the whole First Order, of course, it was going to destroy the whole, his tiny little speeder was going to destroy the whole First Order in that scene. The Chinese fat girl pushes him away. Huh? Really? You really had to go there? You really had to call Kelly Marie Tran the Chinese fat girl? Why? You're just being mean. You're not even criticizing the movie. You're just calling her out. That's just dumb. But again, like the thing is that this scene, people like always talk about the scene. It bothers me too. There's some things I don't like about the scene. But people seem like, oh, he was going to sacrifice himself. He was going to destroy the whole First Order. What was this tiny little speeder going to do against the cannon? It was just going to get burned up, and then Finn would be dead for no reason. That's why Rose stopped him, because she was stopping him from just needlessly killing himself. So it may seem like he was about to do this cool big sacrifice, but reasonably it probably wouldn't have done anything. That's why she stops him. But anyway, yeah, just what the heck. And I also mentioned Kelly Marie Tran was born in America. She's not even Chinese. She may have had that heritage in her. I don't know. But like she was born in America. She's an American, all right? And also, there's no reason to call her fat. That's just mean. And he mixed up Finn and Poe somehow. I don't know how that happened. And then all this, after I make this, valid, here's why you're wrong. He's like, calling someone fat is an insult? In my country, it's not an insult. I'm like, you're speaking English right now in these you're speaking. In what country do they speak English where calling someone fat is not an insult? What are you on? At this point, I was just like, all right, screw it. I'm not talking to this guy anymore. That's just silly. My goodness. And then I get comments like this where nothing was good from the new movies, and I'm like, huh? Not the cinematography, the visuals, the acting, and none of that. Like, there's so much good things in the sequels that people are just like, nah, nothing was good. The whole thing sucked. I didn't like the story, so obviously nothing was good. It's like, come on. If you didn't like it, you gotta admit there was good stuff in it, right? Like, that just seems simple. That's just basic stuff. You can at least say, well, at least it looked good. At least the movie looked good. Like, that's not much. But you can at least say something positive about it, right? Like, just because you don't like the movie doesn't mean you can't say something positive about it. I don't get why people think that. They're like, oh, I hate the sequel so much, I can't say anything good about them. You can think something's bad and still say good things about it. That's, great points. Definitely agree we need new stories. Definitely looking forward to The Acolyte. There's not gonna be many old characters in there, except maybe a young Yoda. I would highly recommend you check out the Knights of the Old Republic game. One of my favorite Star Wars stories. It takes place 4,000 years. Yeah, I've played KOTOR. I think I mentioned it before. I've just never finished it. I'll probably finish it eventually. It's just like, it's boring. Like, the story's cool, don't get me wrong, but the combat sucks, dude. It's so awful. You just sit there. I don't like KOTOR, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Everyone talks about how great it is. It doesn't seem that great to me. It's not fun. It has a cool story, but it's not fun. Stop siding with corporate entities, not gonna say that word. Like, huh? What? What? I'm not siding with Disney. That's the thing. That's the thing with people calling me a Disney shill. I don't like Disney. I even mentioned it in this video. I don't like Disney. I think they're a bad company. I just don't think that a lot of the hate for the sequels is justified. They still make some okay products, like Rogue One, right? That is a just objectively good thing, I would think. I think most people will agree Rogue One is a good thing that's come out of Disney. Just because they're a bad company doesn't mean that everything they make is horrible. I still don't agree with Disney, but it doesn't mean that everything they made is awful, okay? I don't, like, again, it's just, sure, Disney's bad, but some of the stuff Disney made is good, okay? I'm not siding with a corporate entity. I'd like, what? I don't know, people are weird. I saw your title and started to prepare myself for vertigo from how hard my eyes would roll, but no, you're absolutely right. New material is where Disney really shined. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm getting at, is the new stuff. That's what I think Disney should focus on. That was kind of the point I end on with this video, is that the new stuff is where we really have the most potential from Disney and from Star Wars. So hopefully they focus on that in the future with stuff like The Acolyte. I'm really looking forward to that series. Bros Sigma, Moyhead. Yeah. Basically, I made a post quick showing the video. Play the clip.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Yeah, I just did the image of that because, yeah, there's so many comments. I mean, we only saw a small fraction of them. There are so many comments, so many long comments. I did read all of them. I would like to reiterate that point. Every single comment, even the ones that said swear words at me, I did read them myself. Where I'm just only showing you some of them in this video. But there's just so many, and I just kind of felt like, wow, that's a lot of words. Because people just left so many long things. I'm like, I don't want to read all this. I did anyway, but it was just crazy. Great video. Thanks for making it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this is the balance video. Again, this is actually like the first example of me doing that thumbnail with the character and then text behind him. Because it just looks cool. I don't know what it is. I think that looks, I'm not a graphic designer. I think it looks cool, okay? I think it looks good. But anyway, yeah, another great video with the, the psychology, the philosophy of Star Wars, that sort of thing. I do recognize that philosophy and psychology are two different things, but I've said it anyway, we can't go back now. Rey is pretty cool, but can she make portals, teleport, and do the splits? Yeah, seriously, can we talk about how overpowered Marin is? She can teleport. Like, she can teleport. We don't even know, like, what the limits on how far she can teleport are. Could she, like, just teleport to, like, another planet? Like Marin could easily be the most overpowered character in Star Wars, and no one's talking about it. Marin is just, like, crazy, and she can just make these portals that people can fly through, huh? And she can do all this crazy magic stuff, like she could just move stuff with her green Night Sister magic, huh? How does that work? How is she so powerful? Marin's just kind of overpowered. Like, she's so far out of Cal's league. Like, he's a Jedi, but she's so much more powerful than him. Like, what the heck? It's not even fair. The Mire Terror, Spart's newest arch nemesis. Dude, that boss fight sucked. You only saw a small fraction of it in this video, but that boss fight took so long. It took me just, it was awful. And I just kept dying over and over again. And then there was such a long walk back. It was bad. It was very bad. But anyway, can you guys go watch the new Jedi Survivor video? Why is nobody watching it? There's only one comment on it so far. It's been out for like a day already. Why is no one watching it? What the heck, guys? Anyway, reading comments. I hope you like this new formula. It was a bit different than what I normally do, but I hope you enjoyed. So anyway, that's it. So, bye.